Alright everybody, welcome back to more Dicey Dungeons. And let's real quick, I just need to turn up the... Oh, the sound's already at max. Okay. Anyways, yeah, welcome back to Dicey Dungeons. We're gonna play the witch. Now, we did actually lose as the inventor, but we're gonna come back to her later when I go back through to complete the ones I have not completed, which so far is just the inventor. But the witch has an even higher difficulty, but we're still gonna play her anyways. Oh, that's right, never actually played her, so I think we get a, introduction. It's time to meet our final contestant, an aspiring vlogger who's cast a spell over all of us. Here she is, the social media medium, ready to enter the dungeon as... the witch. Oh my god, I'm really a dice. Is this a new chat filter? And Lady Luck, I can't believe I'm meeting you in person. Can I get a selfie? There'll be plenty of time for that later. Now, what has lured you to my realm of mystery? Honestly, I'm just so happy to be here. I'm super excited to go wherever fate takes me. You know that if you don't ask for something specific, you won't even get a prize if you win. Oh. In that case, how about 10 million followers? Real ones too, not bots this time. That's more like it. Now let's play. Why not just ask for... actually, you know what? 10 million's actually probably an intelligent thing to do. Because if you ask for too many, it's not gonna work. What is this? Place... Oh, I can create spells. I'm gonna guess that once I use this, it goes away. Sword, and I can also just throw my dice. What? Spellbook. Now I have infliction. Then I'm just gonna throw my dice. This is interesting. This is a cool character. Alright, what does... Roll 3 extra dice. Not that bad. Not that bad. Alright, let's do damage, and let's do damage. Now, I wonder if those go away if we can replace them. We can probably replace them, you know? But does that mean we get new spellbook stuff? Oh my goodness, we get new spellbook stuff, and we get to choose an empty slot. We can also just replace things we already have. That's nudge. Let's put it on 6, because I want good spells to be lower. So we're gonna put the bad ones up higher. And look at that, okay, yeah, so we just start with Cauldron. We don't actually... Okay, so that is good to know. I do like that. Yeah, let's get Infliction. Let's put it right there. And then we're just gonna... let's just do that there as well. No, I don't need to do that, actually. But it will allow me to get something if I need it. It does not matter how much damage you take here as long as we don't die. That's what really matters, is that we do not die. Okay, I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, I love that we can just throw dice. That is probably the best thing ever. I'm on a new spell. I'll take Electric Shock. And you know what? I'm gonna put that in 3 because that's actually a pretty good one. In my book, at least. Magic Shield, that can be 4. We're gonna replace these later, I can tell. But this is a really cool character. But yeah, let's get Electric Shock this time. Right there. We can do 4 damage plus 1 shock. I mean, he can't use one of his equipments. So if we get really lucky, he can't do nothing. Come on. You got super lucky. He legit can't do anything. Did I just say legit? Legitimately, he can't do anything. Was that even English? Alright, so he's gonna dodge the next attack, which is fine, because we can just throw a dice at him. If we really want to. Throw dice. Oh, I guess throw dice does damage through block. Not block, dodge. Alright, not good, but, not the worst either. Actually, we kill him here, I think. No matter what, because yeah, we just throw the dice at him. Alright, we defeated the wizard. Let's get this. Hall of Mirrors, +1 dice this fight. We'll put that in the 5 slot, yeah. Okay, now we gotta fight the pirate. Pirate's a bit more dangerous, I think, honestly. Okay, we're gonna use both of these. And we're gonna use Hall of Mirrors. We'll get an extra dice. Of course, you get to 4 exactly. Alright, now what we do here is we roll more dice. And then, we shield here. Do some damage there. An extra dice, and then we just throw the rest of our dice at him. This is probably not going good. We don't have much damage here. We need a real damage spell. Because right now we have a bit too much utility, not enough damage. Alright, it just keeps giving me... Okay, so we did beat the pirates. We do level up here, I think. Yes, we do. Prepared spell slot or an upgraded spell slot? Let's upgrade a spell slot. What does that do? Upgraded. Oh, so you know what it is? You know what it is? It'll make all these upgraded when I put it there. So I could have prepared it, or I could have... Honestly, I don't want to prepare prepared, because it gives me more ability to do what I want to do with the dice. Alright, okay. Let's just do that. Cauldron. We could actually just get another cauldron out here, but I think I just want to throw the dice, alright? I mean, we're not doing that bad compared to our inventor run. This is honestly pretty good compared to that. Let's get a shield here. It's just 3 shield, but it's still something, you know? Alright, more attack. Just use that there. I mean, you know what? Hall of Mirrors, sure. Okay, this is going way better now, I think, because I have the upgraded spell slot. Well, we can still shield there, but then we just throw that at your face. Alright, now I think we're gonna be able to defeat you. Yeah, and then we just throw both our dice at you and you're dead. There we go. Let's heal up a little bit, and then go into the shop and see what spells you have to offer. Split dice in 2. Deal 5 damage for an even. Or drain health. You know, actually being able to drain health would be nice. And we can actually buy 2. So we bought those, we buy that. And then we get rid of magic shield and infliction, I think. Magic missile. Replace infliction. Did that work? Yes, it did. And then life drain, replace magic shield. Should it? We're gonna do it anyways. There we go. Alright, let's see if that works out well. It probably won't, honestly. I think life drain was a bad idea, but we're gonna do it anyways. Alright, Sneezy. We're gonna kill you. You're gonna have to die, buddy. I'm sorry to say it, but it's true. Death is coming for you, Sneezy. Oh great, you're gonna attack me for all that damage. Wow. That's fun. Alright, fine. That's how you wanna play it, Sneezy, huh? That's how you wanna play it. That's how you want to play it, Sneezy, huh? Well, you got another thing coming. Actually, now that I think about it, Drain Life is actually good because it allows me to heal off my enemies. So now that I think about it, that's actually insane. Yeah, that's actually really good now that I think about it. Never mind the dungeon allergy, I said. I'll bring my... I don't know what that is. That's like... something for allergies. I'll be fine, I said. But I ran out after a year and I've been here so much longer than that. Alright, can we change our prepared spell? We can, but I don't really feel like I want to. Yeah, but this is really, I think this is actually really good. Magic Spear. Do 10 damage. What's the upgrade for this? That's 2 dice, so I'm gonna guess I need to do it twice. You know what? I think we're going to ignore that. Because I don't really like that. So it's all dice to that. I don't want that either. Like, right, we're the real sorcerer here, so we're gonna be the sorceress. Because we're the witch, alright? Like, she's trying to copy my style, that hat. But that hat is more like a normal hat with a little bit of a witch's hat on top, so fake her. We have to kill her. I mean, surely, yeah, English, let's get electric shock. Alright, that hurts. That hurt a lot. Let's do this. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna get electric shock here. We have 2 electric shocks now. But trust me, it's genius. You guys just don't understand the strategy here. You guys just don't understand. It's strategies, alright? Like, this is some insane strategizing. Like, you can't even understand the level of strategizing I'm doing. It's beyond your comprehension. It's like insanity. Alright, anyways, what was I doing again? Oh yeah, playing a video game. Instead of just rambling. Yeah, I can just throw my dice and I win. And there we go, we leveled up once more. We can get duplicate or duple dice. I don't really want either, but it's forcing me to take one of these, so replace nudge with duplicate. Alright, now we gotta beat up the bully, alright? He had it coming, alright? You can't say I'm evil, because he's eviler. 100%. But I don't think of magic missiles. Maybe we just do a ton of magic missiles. I mean, listen. Magic missiles are pretty good. We can actually just replace Life Drain, and then we can do it again. Because that's actually a good thing. We can replace something with the thing we already did, and we can do it again. So replace Life Drain that we already used with Life Drain again. And then we can drain even more life from the bully. Then we can heal from the apple. We're at full HP. Let's see what you have to sell. Crucible, roll a burning dice, reusable. I don't know why I'd want that, because that uses up one of my dice. Catastrophe. Catastrophe. I mean, listen, this is pretty cool and all, but it's not very good because it doesn't do any damage. All right, Rhino Beetle. Here we go. We're gonna kill him. We're gonna have to murder this guy in cold blood. Magic missiles go here. Reroll this. We got a 2. That's great. Life drain goes there. Electric shock goes there. We use the crystal ball. And then what we want to do is we're gonna kill this guy till he's dead. Alright, he's gonna die till he's dead. Well, actually, because we shocked him, we stopped him from using his headbutt on us. Throw dice. I mean, listen, if he rolls really bad, he can do it again. No, okay, fine. That's fine. Although he does do very little damage to us, but that's the same damage he would have done if we didn't shock him. It doesn't really matter, because magic missiles kills him. I really like this character. This is very interesting. Slime ball. Add 2 poison. We're gonna ignore that because it doesn't look very good. Alright, Keymaster, we have to beat you up. We're gonna have to kill you. Alright, it's for your own good. Magic missiles goes here. Do that, and then we're just gonna throw this dice at you because I don't want Hall of Mirrors. Hall of Mirrors is okay at best. Alright, now what we do is, we do this. Put that there, do that, and then do that. And then we use a crystal ball because reasons. And then we attack for 1. Alright, he's gonna get another attack off on us. Which sucks. We really do not want him to unlock all his locks. The more locks he unlocks, the more damage he does. So we want to hope he just continues to roll the same things over and over again. Alright, win again. 1 more level 4 fight. And yeah, fighting the snowman will get us to level 5, which I think is near max level. Shockwave, lightning bolt. I mean, these are both 2, but here's the thing, it does so much damage. Honestly, Shockwave's better here, and the reason is that although what we can do with lightning is block an entire ability, weaken can make the entire ability useless, and the AI will still use it. Whereas shocks can often do nothing. Alright, let's see what it looks like upgraded. +2 weaken, huh? Well, this is also just a lot of damage. Plus, we do 2 weakens. Weakened. I mean, yeah, now those 2 snowballs, which he's still gonna use. We used 1 of them at least. Didn't do any freeze. Alright, we attack to reroll this one. We get life drain, and we're gonna use our crystal ball here. We're gonna just do that. And then we're gonna grab... Oh, you can do that. Alright, and then we're going to throw dice, because why not? Alright, this is not good. Not good at all. That's 8 damage. We might be able to kill him here, right? We're sort of out damaging him. We just need to be careful. There we go, we killed him. Alright, and there's a level up, so now we're at max. And then, oh my goodness. An extra dice and upgrade slot or prepared slot. This is so difficult of a choice. The extra dice would be really nice, but I think having another upgraded slot would be even better. I'm gonna have to do it. This slot's upgraded now. So can we... Okay, yes, we can just change what spell we start. I want to start with magic missiles then. Okay, there we go. Next floor. Cowboy fights, alright. We're gonna get Shockwave, we're not actually gonna use it here. Alright, not able to do anything this turn, but next turn I'll be able to do something. We'll hit Cauldron. But actually, if we just weaken you twice, we might not be able to do anything. Okay, they only rolled 1-6 instead of 2. That's actually way better for me. I mean, listen, this is sort of working. I mean, it works. I don't think I should actually start with Magic Missile. Magic Missile's probably better upgraded. Alright, then what should we start? Life Drain's also pretty good, but I think we need... You know what? Cauldron does give us a lot of versatility. It could be used in many things. It's like a jack of all trades, you know? It allows us to re-roll our dice. Well, technically we're getting a new dice. We're not actually re-rolling, technically. Technically, it's a completely different dice, you know? Let's use the crystal ball, let's do it. We could get another shockwave down, but we're not gonna do that. How does it feel to be weakened now, Loudbird? You defeated me last time with that. But now it is I who am defeating you. Okay, this sucks. We can still weaken him, though. Life Drain. We're gonna heal off of, We're not actually gonna heal off him because... Yeah, he has dodge. Forgot about that. Why does he always roll doubles? At least he can't dodge us this time. Alright, we just need to do 1 damage to him, we win. We win the fight. It's the hardest fight in the game against Loudbird. Alright, we kill him with a shockwave. There we go, he's dead. Alright, let's see what's in the shop. We got the Fury Spell and Sonic Wave. Fury Spell is actually pretty good, but I think I don't want any of that. Let's fight the Singer. I feel like the Singer's gonna be a rather easy fight with what we're doing here. I'm tired. Okay, we're just gonna do this, alright? It is better to weaken her than to not weaken her. Of course, it doesn't work. Alright, What do we do here? I think we just do that. She can't do any damage to us. Well, she did do some damage. Actually, we're almost dead. We need to start draining life force from these people. We need to drain their life forces. Alright, this one's... Oh, no. No, dude. If I just had 1 HP more, I would have won. Well, you know what? That was a decent attempt. We... Collect... Okay, we unlocked the thing about the frog. The frog... Favorite food, the souls of my enemies. Job, defeating all who defy Lady Luck. Likes, victory. Dislikes, victory it takes too long to achieve. Reason for entering the dungeon, to join the forces of Lady Luck and pit myself against her enemies. Well, at least we, you know, we've... Yeah, so we did unlock some more episodes of these guys, but we're not going to be doing that now because we still want to complete all of episode 1s first. Could do episode 2 and 3, but no, we're gonna do The Witch Way, episode 1. So Night on Dicey Dungeons. We join together to watch an inevitable failure. Okay, well we still gotta win as a witch, right? Cloud is weak to ice, but we don't have ice, so not the most useful thing in the world. Didn't need to do that at all, that was dumb. I just took unnecessary damage. There we go, we defeated him. Alright, now... Magic Missile, okay. Well, yeah, the 3 spots, because the reason is that's an odd and we need an even to play it. And we don't want to waste an even on summoning it. Like right now. Perfect. Space Marine's easy to defeat. As long as you don't have a terrible setup, you should be able to defeat him before he's ever able to fire his gun. Though I suppose there's probably a few instances where it's possible to be defeated by him. Alright, we gotta level up. Let's take Sonic Wave, honestly. I'll put that in the 5 slots. This is Nudge, we'll put that in the 6 slot. Just want to make sure I put that in the right spot. Alright, Baby Squid, we have to defeat this menace to society. There's no doubt about it, the reason I rolled all these dice is due to Baby Squid's influence. That horrible dice roll, and then of course, he gets the best dice roll you can possibly get. This menace against society must be stopped. To protect the world from devastation. Alright, more damage. More damage. You're dead. Alright, we defeated Baby Squid once more. We stopped Baby Squid from taking over the world. Alright. Magic Key, Magic Spear, Magic Shield. I don't like any of these. Let's heal up a little bit before we fight the wizard. Our powers are matched, as you see. He has his own spells, as I have mine. Okay, I just want to see what would happen if I put it there with nothing possible to do. Let's use the crystal ball, right? No, this sucks. We really need to stop doing things that are just random. Or he's only be able to inflict poison on me, and poison's not the worst thing in the world. It is technically worse than just taking 4 damage, but there's nothing I can really do about it. Weaken the enemy. And defeat the enemy. More poison. That's 7 damage. That hurts a lot. Oh well. Throw dice at him. Alright, we beat the wizard, we leveled up, we healed. We're gonna take another upgraded slot. I think it's better than prepared. Magic mirror. We're gonna learn that to 4 for right now. What do you sell again? Nothing I want. Okay, let's go beat up Stereohead. It's been too long since I beat up this guy. I don't like him. Okay. Why did I do this? Okay, that actually worked out somehow. He wasn't able to do anything? That's great. That's great indeed. It's probably the best thing can happen to me. Because it's great. Alright, I think there's 10 HP left. We prevented some damage. That's all that matters. Probably should have just summoned another Sonic Wave. It would have been smarter. Wait, it's Sonic Waves versus Sonic Waves. That's what we're doing here. We're both just weakening each other. Well, he can't do any damage. Even if he had the ability to put dice in there, he can't do damage. So as long as we do that, as long as we get 2 weaken on him, or, yeah, just literally just 2 weaken, he literally can't do a thing. That is hilarious, I love it. Alright, next floor. Haunted Jar. We're gonna have to beat you up. Haunted Jar is strong against poison, I would have guessed that. He doesn't really have anything he can do. Sonic Wave. We weakened him. Well, that sucks. You know what? We're still doing decent damage to the Haunted Jar. Although the Haunted Jar actually has more health than we did at the start. That's a bit odd, you know? I mean, listen, it's only doubling it to 6 poison. That doesn't really matter. Probably should not have used that crystal ball there. We didn't need to. But we did it anyways. Actually, you know, this kid is actually really good for killing enemies, because if you have the right dice setup and think about it a little bit, you can kill enemies without actually needing to have a lot of things. You know what? Hall of Mirrors is not that useful. I'm gonna take that instead, because I like that the sound of throwing rats at people, alright? Normal people might think throwing rats at people is weird, but no, that makes perfect sense to me. Why would you not want to throw rats at people, in fact? Like, if you don't, then that's weird. I risked it for the biscuit, and I got the biscuit. Now is actually probably a time to use the crystal ball because we're about to die. Alright, let's get Sonic Wave. Reroll. We did not do good in that reroll, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna get a new magic missiles over Sonic Wave, because why not? Just being even, I forgot. Well, actually, just 2 Sonic Waves just kill him. It does. Of course, we can't actually use Magic Missile because the game decided against it. Oh no, there we go, we can. We can. And there we go, we leveled up, which heals us, and we'll take Double Dice, and we'll replace Nudge with it. New ability, Hex, even one weaken, odd one shock. That is actually pretty good. Let's replace that with a 6-1, which is our Nudge, whatever, this thing we're not using. There you go, let's get Hex down here, because honestly, you know, Hex is not that bad. We can weaken this guy, which is honestly preferable, so let's do that, actually. Sonic Wave. What do you know? That was perfect. The reason we want to weaken him is so, yeah, he can't burn us as much. He's still gonna burn us, but, you know, less burning is sometimes more, you know what I'm saying? Less is more. Let's use the crystal ball because I'm crazy. Let's get another Hex in here. And this time we're gonna electrify him. So not only weakening his attacks, one of them's electrified too. Alright, let's do this, let's do that, let's do this. I mean, listen, this is working pretty well. This is working, like, really well. We're still dying because I don't think I'm very good at this game. But, you know, it's possible that I could possibly somehow be wrong, you know? I could be great at this game instead. There we go, Sonic Wave, we win. We're actually very close to the end. I think that's because I'm more speed running it, you know? I'm a speed runner now. That's what I am. Alright, we're gonna kill the Wicker Man. Wicker Man is weak to fire. Good to know, I don't got any fire, but, you know, that's nice to know that he's weak to fire. It's nice that, that he's willing to tell me that, you know, he's weak to fire, and if I hit him with fire, he'll die. Very kind of him. Alright. What does upgraded rat look like? Even better. We're upgrading rats. We're just gonna start throwing upgraded rats at people. You thought 1 rat was bad, we're gonna throw 2. This is really gonna hurt. I'm literally dying. If I die here, that's gonna do it. I'm gonna use these anyways. There we go, now he's weakened. He cannot do as much. We're almost dead, though. So we gotta play this smart, alright? We gotta play it intelligent-like. And then we gotta hope that we don't die. Because if we die in dungeon, then we're dead. Okay, we're dead. Alright, well, yeah, these characters definitely are harder. I do really like the witch's ability. But anyways, yeah, that's gonna do it. Until next time, goodbye, and thanks for why are her eyes so big? All these other guys have like normal sized eyes, but her eyes are just like huge. Just like she drank like 5 cups of coffee. Or something. It's crazy. Well, actually, maybe it is a normal size. I don't know. But yes, yeah, that's gonna do it. Make sure to like, subscribe, go follow me in Rumble. And until next time, goodbye, and thanks for watching.